Yes, guys, welcome to SFeatleyTV, and we're doing a match reaction to that pile of shit that was the game last night. What a fucking joke! Like, right, we knew we had to win that game. Burnley had lost to Spurs. We had to win that game, and we bottled it. We bottled it. This manager has done exactly the same what he did in Villarreal last year. Bottled it. At bottle jobs. The fucking lot of them. Right? They're not fit to wear the shirt. Big up, Mel. I hope you're well. They're not fit to wear that fucking shirt. The badge is too heavy for them. I'm talking players. Do you know what? I'm not even excusing Saka and Martinelli in this. If they're going to continue playing like that, you can all get out the door. It's not good enough. Right? It was disgusting. The first goal, absolute joke. Absolute fucking joke. Where's Cedric? Too busy far forward. Mortal. He was closer to the Stadium of Light rather than St James's Park. Right? So El Neni had to go and cover. And El Neni's not exactly a defender, is he? Right? So he got skinned by Maximan. Ball comes in. And who's the fucking culprit? Ben fucking Shite. Ben Shite. This piece of £50 million worth of shit that we've bought. He's a fucking joke. And it is one of the worst defenders I've seen Arsenal buy for that price. Send him back to Brighton. Send him anywhere. I don't care. Don't care where it is. It could be in Timbuktu. Get him out of this club now. He's done. I'm sorry. I'm not giving him another season. Bullshit. He's waste of space. Right. If that's Arteta's signings, God help us. Right. Ramsdale distribution was poor. He doesn't even get out of this. His distribution was shit. Nearly let him have a goal. Like, for fuck's sake. Like, it's like he had a brain fart and it was a brain transplant and he had fucking burnt in his brain. Like, absolute shit. Like, shit show. Like, who else? Gabriel was not fit. Gabriel was not fucking fit. And this manager has fucking started him yet a fucking again. What have I kept saying? If you're not fucking fit, don't play him. He's done it again. Tomiyasu wasn't 100% fit, and now he's fucking injured. He's done it again. Partey last year, don't forget that one. Like, he's done it again. Every time. Right? Like, did you think I was actually trying to be a bit of positivity? Nah. Why? Why was I doing that? I should have believed we weren't getting top four. Should have believed it. Like, it's an absolute fucking joke. I'm sorry. I'm still fuming. Like, because it's not the fact we've bottled top four. We've bottled it and gifted it to those bunch of wankers next door called Spurs. Out of all the fucking clubs we have bottled it to, we've done it to Spurs. We've given it fourth to Spurs. Sackable offence. Sackable offence. Well, I'm sorry, that is sackable offence on its own. Like, let alone, right, not finishing fourth in anyway. But the fact you've let our arch rivals take it for ourselves and snatch it from under us. They were fucking 8th in March. We were 4th. Right? And you're telling me we've improved. how have we improved? 3 extra wins, 2 more defeats, more goals conceded this season than last. You're telling me we've improved? Bullshit. 250 million and he ain't improved fuck all. Absolutely fuck all. Right? Absolute dross, a lot of them. Right? I was so sure that we would get top 4. The amount of chances this prick has had to get it, and he's bottled it every time. Every fucking time. Because Arteta is not a winning manager. He hasn't got the mentality. Right? He hasn't got the bottle either. He hasn't got the plan B. He doesn't know his best liner. It's fucking bullshit. Right? This manager is not good enough. He needs to go. End of discussion. I'm not joking in this. He's got to go. End of. Right? If you want to keep believing in him, jog the fuck on. I ain't doing it. Right? I ain't doing it. Europa League. Yip this shit. We're in Europa League. Cheers. There we go. Absolute joke. Absolute joke. I'm like the stats. Let me go through some stats. Right now, in the end, it was 51% possession. At the first half, we had 70 odd. We had 70 odd percent possession to Newcastle and 29 to Arsenal. I knew in the first 5 minutes we weren't going to score a goal. I knew after 20 minutes they were going to score a goal. Right, I knew it. I could just tell. Right, the way we were playing was so poor. It was unreal. Right, it's like we've just played 90 minutes of North London Derby and picked it up from where we left. Right, from where we left off. Right, and played that way. It's exactly the same. Right, fair play to Newcastle. Give them credit. Right, they played absolutely brilliantly. Guimaraes roasted El Neni, roasted Jack up by himself. Right, bossed him, had him in his pocket. Right, then we couldn't spend 30 million on him. He wanted to come, but there you go. But big up George. I hope you're doing well. Does this mean asked about the Champions League? Well, unless Tottenham do the mother of all fuck ups and lose to Norwich and we beat Everton, unless that happens, we're not getting top 4. Tottenham can even draw the game and still end up above us, unless we scored about 20 odd goals, which I don't think we're going to do. I think we barely scored 1. Right, so yeah, that's that. Right, if anyone really thinks Norwich are going to do something against Spurs, get real. Right, get real. Honestly, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. No way. We are not actually going to get anywhere next weekend in terms. We'll probably. Do you know what will probably happen? They'll actually lose to Norwich, but we'll lose to Everton. You know what? That's exactly what will happen. Right? This was an absolute joke in its entirety. And do you know what? I'm not even going to spend all my breath on this. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting performance. And I told everyone, this manager ain't good enough. He ain't good enough. Well, people, fucking wake up and open your eyes. Right? Also, wake up and smell the coffee. It's exactly the same as Wenger in, Wenger out. And who was benefit without getting any liability or accountability front on them? The Cronkies. The Cronkies we need to start demanding more. If we can't get them out we need to be on their case and demanding more, and more. That's how Liverpool got to where they were with the FSG. We need to do this. We need to do the same. We need to do the same. Right? Not accept this mediocrity bollocks from this fucking shit manager. Fucking demand more from this club. Right? Then you'll get proper change. But until then, you ain't getting anything. Simple as that. Right? Yeah, for next season it's done. Mate, I'm not supporting another team. Like, it's Arsenal and England. It's no other team for me. Like, there's no club for team for me. No way. So I'm gonna get used to this. He ain't gonna win he ain't gonna win the Europa League either. Right? Don't forget, apparently, don't forget, guys, apparently, we're supposed to win the Champions League next season. We're supposed to win the Champions League next season, apparently. Probably all the Arteta sexuals are now saying, oh, like Norwich or Prime Barcelona or something. Right? And it's all going to happen in the last day. Give me strength. I mean, how are we going to get into the Champions League? Are we going to buy our way in? Like we did back in 1914? Mate. Champions League this next year, you know. We have to win it. Oh, Christ. Big up, mate. That was embarrassing from you. Mate, congratulations. You got top 4. Well done, mate. Fair play. Right, you were 8th in March and now you're 4th, so big up to you. Right, even if you are Spurs, right, you wanted it more than us. 7 likes, hit the like button, subscribe, absolutely. Do you know why, Dan? Do you know why actually? By the way, you can't see how he has failed that Champions League target by Arteta. Yeah, do you want to see even funnier? Like, how do I, like with like I can't remember how I was going to say that now. Lost my train of thought. Like, no, I lost my train of thought on that one. Lost my train of thought. Like, he wasn't going to succeed in the Champions League anyway. Like, it was embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. Like, it was. Like, but hey ho. Right, there's always next year. Right, he will improve us next year. Yes. Right. Where are all these top gunners now? What are they all saying now? That's what I want to know. It's been 24 hours. What are you saying? Right. All the Arteta winners have gone quiet. Where are you? Let's be having you. Where are you? Right, they've all disappeared under their rocks. Where are they? Where are they? Another year of heck it. Yeah, mate. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to part on another year with this dude, with this like fraud, because he is a fraud. Let's be honest, he's a fraud. He is a fraud, and that's a no two way about it. Anyway, let me get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm going to do player ratings because I'm not going to be doing this forever. Because I don't want to be talking about this game forever. Unless you guys want to come on and talk, then by all means, I'll put the link in. Right. You're gonna love. I think to every rival fan, make sure they're tuning in. You're gonna love these ratings. Trust me. You're gonna love these ratings. Where's Drake? Yeah, where's Credit King? Oh, Where's Credit King? They ran out. Yeah, where's the Credit King? Yeah, where is he? Right. Where is he? Absolute wronging. Ramsdale, 2. He made a couple of good saves. Right. But I'm sorry, his distribution was shit. Nearly cost us a goal. Right. I don't know what was going on with him. In terms of compared to his previous performances, that was one like his worst ever performance I've seen him do. So 2. Tomiyasu was a 2. He was getting roasted, absolutely roasted until his injury by St. Maximan. Ben Shite. Ben Shite. Ben Shite. Where are you? Let's have a look. There you go. Ben Shite. 0. Get out of my club. Fuck off. Fuck off at the Brighton. Ask for a refund. Fuck off. Go away. You reject. Gabriel gets the same as well. 0. Absolute. He wasn't fit. If he's not fit, he should be playing. Simple facts. Right? I'm fed up with our manager doing that. Tavares, 0. Absolute shit. Both going forward and defending. Diabolical. Midfield. El Neni gets a 1. And Granit Xhaka gets a 0. Because El Neni's been better than Granit Xhaka. So, yeah. That's for me. In the midfield too. The 3 behind the striker. Saka. Bukayo Saka, 0. 0. 0, 0, 0. Do you know what? Like, honestly, Odegaard, 0. Smith Rowe, 0. Nketiah, 0. Cedric, 0. Who else? Who else came on? Martinelli, 1. 1. Right? Because there's a little glimpse that he gave it down. Then you've got who else came on? Was that it? Let me have a look. He brought on Pepe and Lacazette. So Pepe had a chance to prove himself, didn't. 0. Lacazette, 0. Right. In fact, actually, Tomiyasu gets a 0. To be honest, he got absolutely scored. Right. Absolutely scored. Yeah, those are my ratings. The fans, 3. Because I'm just not happy with them in general. And Arteta down there. Those are my ratings. That is probably the worst ratings I've ever given, like, for a game. Right? How many players is that in 0? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 12 players. 13, 15. That's out of 15. That is. Oh. That is literally. Yeah, that's it. That is unbelievable. That's most of the squad. Ramsdale, I'll give him a 5. He made a lot of great saves. put him at 3. I'm not going any higher, mate. No one's getting higher than a 3. Like, that is literally my limit for this game. That's how pissed off I am. Like, that's how pissed off I am about these players. I mean, if you look at the players that are trash, Ben White needs to go. Gabriel can stay. He's got some credit. Tavares needs to go. Xhaka needs to go. Saka stays. Odegaard can get lost. Cedric can get lost. Nketiah can get lost. Look, Pepe is a great talent, but I think he's at the door anyway. Lacazette can get lost. So over half of them need to leave. Like, they need to leave. Shows you on it. Steven, if you want to, we can disagree, man. I'm angry with Ramsdale, but his overall performance, he wasn't the worst. That's why I put him that's why I put him there and everyone else 2 or 1 or 0. Because his distribution caused so many problems. It was so every time he was kicking it, he kicked it out into the fucking touch. He kicked it out into a throw. Literally every single ball he did was kicked out into a throw. It was so bad, it was unreal. I mean, I've got kicking better than that, easily. It's not hard, just boot the ball up the field. So yeah, I'm disappointed in mate. I'm fuming with him. It's not good enough in the end. It's not good enough. It's just not good enough. And I don't know how long I have to keep sitting here saying it. These players are just not good enough. Yeah, these players. But they're just a reflection on the manager. And the manager's just a reflection of what the board want. Our performance dipped once we secured European football. When we secured that, once we knew we were going to get top 6, our performance fell like a cliff. Because everyone knew that they got each their target. That was their target. That was the intentions. Whether it's UCL football, UEL football, doesn't matter. Right? But our performances dropped from there. And now look. So there we are. Right? Absolutely. There you are. It's absolutely been absolutely diabolical. Definitely bloody maybe a 4 instead of a good show. The players and Arteta need to play. There needs to be a massive overhaul in his squad. Not even a lie. The squad's just not. I don't trust half these players in this squad. I know they're young, but doesn't matter. This is professional sport. You at least got to play with a bit of pride. They didn't even do that. They didn't even have a bit of fight. They didn't even fight for anything. If you watch that game, you'd think Newcastle were trying to get top 4, and we're battling for 12th and on a beach with nothing to play for. That's how that game looked. It looked like Newcastle were trying to get top 4, not us, right? And that was from minute 1 till minute 90. I've got to go and rest a little bit. Yeah, big up, man. Don't forget, we have got the Arsenal Gossip Column at 9 p.m. as well. Should have the Aussie Gunner comment on that, if I feel up to it, to be honest. I might have to message him saying I don't feel up to it tonight. But, yeah, Steve, take care, and remember, I'd set her out, but it's not the main issue, mate. I think we need to demand more out of these owners if we're going to get real change, because their attitude stems from the top, and that attitude has poisoned the club because they accept mediocrity. So in order to make as much money as possible. Right, so there we are. We did get Champions League football, but they're still going to increase They didn't get Champions League football, but they're still going to increase your ticket prices by 4%. Lovely, right? What a reward for every fan that's travelled to every single home game, right, and supported the team. Right, you didn't get top 4, but we're still going to increase your target. Stephen wrong. It is one of the main issues. Nah, for me, it's not. It needs to be the owners. You need to put pressure on them, because if you demand more from them, they will end up having to get rid of him. It's as simple as that, right? Because they'll need to demand more and get more. So, Carl, how you doing, mate?
Stephen, how you keep, buddy? You well?
Yeah, not bad. Sum up last night for us.
Sum it up very easily. We're an absolutely shambolic club. The players are not good enough. 80% of them are not good enough. I would keep a couple of players, but it'll be only a couple, Stephen. Management not good enough. Ownership not good enough. Fan base not good enough. The fan base is one of the biggest problems that we have at the moment. After last night's defeat, I have been listening to nothing but bullshit all day, man. Lads are still bigging up Arteta. I had lads today and work, 3 lads who worked there today telling me that Arteta is still the man for the job, that he's going to bring Arsenal to all the heights that we've never seen before. What are these people on, Stephen? Are they drugged out for or something? Are they seeing something that I'm missing?
Kyle, I take opiates. I'm not even I fucking that deluded.
You're right,
I don't know what goes through their brains.
It's crazy, Stephen. I don't know what's going on, man. But last night was one of the worst performances I have ever witnessed as an Arsenal fan. Last night, that's the worst Arsenal squad I have ever seen in my 36 years of supporting them. They're shambolic.
And we've had some shit ones.
And we've had some shit ones. That team has no winning mentality. They're spineless. They're cowardly. There's no heart, no character, no leader.
In the end, we're relying on players like Xhaka and El Nini in the midfield, which you may not notice, we relied on them players, and what's happened? We had never got back into the Champions League.
Exactly.
But this guy knows what he's doing.
This guy knows what he's doing. Xhaka's at the club 6 years, and we haven't been in Champions League football since.
Yeah, don't forget Xhaka. He got him to sign 2 contracts, and that's now Arteta's player. It's not Wenger player anymore.
Exactly. Because he was on his way to Roma, and then Arteta said, no, I want to keep you. You're a top-class player. You're very important to my project. I'm sick listening about projects. I'm sick to the fucking teeth of us.
We've had one project last year. Now it's a new project this year. You never know. They might change to a new project for next year.
Of course they will. And I think one thing too, Stephen. I was just saying today, if you think this is bad, next season is going to be twice as bad, because all the teams around us are all going to straighten. We are not straightening. Everyone's talking about Saliba. I wouldn't be surprised if Saliba says, lads, I am playing for Arsenal. I want to go to Marseille. That's it.
You're going to sell me for 30 million? Yeah. Where you going to send me? At least you're going to pay for a manager who doesn't even believe in you anyway. Because he got rid of you after 2.5 games. He doesn't even believe in him in the first place.
No. So, I'll be honest with you. A fella said to me today, a Liverpool fan said to me today, "You're improving, Kai." I said, how are we fucking improving? We've conceded more goals this season. We've scored less goals this season. And we've gotten beaten 13 times so far this season. Where's the improvement? No Champions League football again. Where's the fucking improvement? Fucking unbelievable.
Kyle,
the shit I'm listening to.
He's saying that because he knows you're not a threat. I know, as long as this guy's in charge.
Exactly. He's delighted with himself.
But like I said, Kyle, we're supposed to. But Kyle, it's like he said. It's like he said to Willian. By this time next year, we're supposed to be winning the Champions League. How's he going to win the Champions League next year? What's he going to do? Buy his way into it?
Probably win us on the fucking PlayStation, buddy. And even at that, they wouldn't win on us.
I won the Champions League on FIFA. That's what he meant.
They're not even good enough to win it on FIFA, mate. Fucking unbelievable the shit that I'm listening to. It's not good enough, Stephen. You know what I mean? It's not the club
I feel for you, mate. I feel it.
It's not the club that I loved.
If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Honestly,
that's it, man. That's it. Like, I don't know. Honestly, like over here in Ireland, Stephen, I personally myself, when I go over to watch Arsenal, it takes me 2 hours to drive from where I am to Dublin Airport. And then I get a flight over, I get a train, I get a dart, I go out to see the game, and then I reverse all that and come back home on the one day, man.
I mean, I'm doing 2.5 hours from Suffolk. Jesus Christ, that's on another level.
That's what I do, man. That's what I do. It's like 24 hours, and then I come home and sure I'm wrecked tired. And I do that 12, 13 times a season to see Arsenal. To see that fucking dirt.
No, there's no point. There's no point. If you want change, the only way you get change is if you demand more from the owners. All right, hit them in their pocket and say, we're not doing this until you actually start improving this. We know you're not going to go, so we demand this now. Right? And if you don't, we just won't turn up. Right? And that's what Liverpool fans did. And they got what they wanted. Right? FSG didn't want to spend any money. They're just like the Glazers and the Conkies. They didn't want to spend any money. That's why they were part of the Super League thing. Right? They were part of it as well. Right? But because they demand more, they got what they wanted.
Yeah.
Right? But this fan base won't do it. Right? So if you want change, boycott the games. Don't go buying tickets. Don't buy merchandise. Don't buy your lunch boxes, your water bottles, and anything like that. Nothing Arsenal related. Don't buy any. Don't put a penny in this club, right? And if you're gonna go to a game, go in there 10 minutes, then walk out, right? And empty the stadium. Because if the stadium gets empty, right, like it did with Emery and Wenger, what happened? They both got sacked, right? And then they'd have to get someone. And then what we said, I don't want another novice manager. We want an elite manager, and want an elite manager now, right? And we're not accepting anything less. They'd have to go and do it because it'd be so much uproar if they didn't get an elite manager. Yeah. That's what Liverpool did.
Yeah.
Simple.
But the fan base won't do it. They were on about protests.
That's why I say the Conkies are the main issue, because if you sort that out and demand more from them, you will take the other issue out of Arteta.
Yeah. 100% agree with you, man. Because when they were doing the protests, I actually fucking flew. I actually did all that. I flew, I drove, I flew, I got trains to go at the protest. And there was only a couple of thousand outside the stadium.
We did the protest on here because I just wasn't well enough to go, but I did it on here instead.
I went over to all that, man. I thought it'd be 50, 60,000 protesting. A couple of thousand, that was it. And I flew all the way from fucking Ireland first. It's a joke, man.
Just remember the start of the season, the Chelsea game, there was supposed to be a protest.
Yeah.
No one did. No one turned up.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Like, they're all in the club shop, buying the shirts.
Buying the jersey, it's the shirts and all, yeah.
Like, yeah, Simeone is the man.
Yeah, different jerseys we've produced today or this season so far. Yeah.
Who would
what the fuck is that all about?
Who would you bring in if, like, say Arteta decided to go, which we know he ain't, but if we got rid of Arteta, who would you bring in?
Oh, Jesus. See, this is the other problem. I could name out a dozen of them. I could name out Potter from Brighton, I think would be good.
I've always rated Potter.
Yeah,
what he's done at Brighton's quality.
Diego Simeone.
I wouldn't go Vieira because of the sentiment.
No, because if backlash, I would like to see backlash on him.
Yeah, if it went wrong, like, we'd never get rid of him because people, even I would be like, well, we can't get rid of him. It's Vieira.
That's it.
Like, you know what I mean? So
That's it.
you want a manager that's got no affiliation to the club. So if it all goes wrong, we're bye, as you know already.
What about Brendan Rodgers, Stephen? What's your opinion about Brendan Rodgers?
I rated him. This season's put some doubts, but then again, they have a lot of injuries this season. Can he get his top 4 though? Like, he's had numerous chances with Leicester, and to be honest, some of those chances they should have taken, and they haven't taken it. So, can he sustain the actual charge to get a top 4 slot? Like, and last time he was in a top club, like, I'm not saying like Leicester's not a top club, it is good, a big club in itself now. But we're talking about when he's at Liverpool, he had that one season when he nearly won the title, and thanks to Stevie G, he slipped. And then the season after, and the season after that, it was shit, struggling. So yeah, my that's why I'm
Yeah.
I wouldn't be too confident with Brendan Rodgers.
I feel the same about him. He's a bit.
It's just the winning mentality. I don't think the mentality's there.
What about Luis Enrique?
Yeah, he's a quality manager.
Yeah.
If he's going to go from Spain, we could put the offer down.
Yeah.
Say, look, we've got this project. We're really ambitious. We want to go further than just the Champions League, and we want you on board. Yeah, I can see that happening. Big up, Max. Hope you're doing okay, man. I wanted Allegri. We've already tried twice with Allegri. Allegri's not going to come. So we've already had that. They've already had that punch up with the board. So that's just not going to happen. That'll be a recipe for disaster. That would. So I actually won't want to get him, to be honest, because that will probably set us back 5 years if he has a punch up with the board. So I mean, there's Hassan Hootel's been one that's been mentioned as well as a manager with Premier League experience.
Yep.
The only problem is he does end up getting a battering every time, every now and again. So yeah, there's definitely there's a few look, all the managers we just mentioned, all of them are better than fucking Arteta. Big Sam's better than fucking Arteta for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, this like at least like he doesn't play effective like pretty football, but it works. Like it keeps people up. So yeah, for me it's yeah. Do you know what? Another one you can mention is David Moyes.
Yeah.
Like, just because I would. The only problem is with him is because of what happened at Man United.
Yeah.
But he didn't really get the backing that the Glazers did. He was inherited a shit squad. Ferguson knew that squad was shit. He left him in a pile of shit, like which I didn't like about how he left Man United. But with I think that one I'm not too sure because of what happened with at Man United. But what he's done at West Ham is quality. Absolutely quality. But
absolutely.
Gosh, Stephen Carl, what about Mancini? Yeah, Mancini's another one.
Mancini,
yeah. He knows that. He's got Man City's first title 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So
the other one, Stephen, I have another one that I'd be interested to hear your opinion about. What about Steven Gerrard?
Nah, he's destined to go to Liverpool.
Destined to go to Liverpool. But
he's going to Liverpool. I know, but if he's going to go to Liverpool eventually anyway, I don't really want him because we're going to have to go then find another manager.
Yeah.
Like in about 2 years, so it's just no point.
Do you think Arteta's going to stay at the 3 years, Stephen, or do you think
he'll be gone. He can't cope. He can't cope with 3 games a week. Like last time don't forget his first season, right? He was playing 3 games a week, right? And he couldn't buy a win.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, for me, he can only manage 1 game a week.
Do you reckon he'd be gone by Christmas?
Not with this board, no.
We might have to wait another
Yeah.
might have to go through this.
We'll have to wait to the end of the season.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna have to wrap up there because I've got other stuff to do before the next stream.
No, Stephen.
Kyle, thanks for coming on. If you're free at 9, you're welcome to come back on for that one.
Absolutely.
And thanks everyone in the chat as usual. You've all been great as usual. Do hit the like and subscribe. Make sure to keep subscribing to that. And we'll see you at 9 p.m. for the Arsenal Gossip Con. We'll be minding more about Arsenal. So there we are. Until then, take care. Bye bye.